Hola, hola, muy buenas tardes. Espero que estén teniendo un excelente día. Además de lo calorado que probablemente esté. Al menos aquí está calorado. Bueno, vamos a continuar con el MSQ. Vamos a hablar con Nistola. ¿Por qué hablé con ellos? A ver, estas naranjas. With that, our obligations here are concluded. Oh, Nidana, what news from Tabnai? They have returned then? Wonderful. Rest assured all is well with us too. Is that so? We should be honored, of course. I shall relay this to the others. A great feast will be held in Ratsalhan to celebrate as Daya's homecoming. We have all been invited. I'm afraid my sister and I must decline. We have only just returned home. To leave again so soon would be inconsiderate to our parents. With regret, I too must excuse myself from attendance. A prior commitment required that I remain in Sharlayan for a time. Let not all absence deter you, however. Pray enjoy yourselves to the fullest. I have no plans in particular, so you can come in. I may as well visit the Radiant house while I'm there. How about you go? I have a delivery to make for the first. Ah, of course, the Memorial Crystal. It will be remiss of us to not to deliver it promptly to our friends. Also, if they are to transfer light and dark between worlds, they will need command over the Crystal Tower. In which case, I shall give you my spirit vessel to take again. When you read the Crystallion, the sentry at the tower should be able to round out everyone for you. Once you have seen to Mother Sir, come and join us at Megaluta. Give everyone's regards to here. Vamos con Rine. Viajando de un mundo a otro como si nada, casual. Welcome back, sir. Mistress Rine is still in the ocular. Will you bring her? Sweep. Very good. If you want to hit the side, I shall continue and take a look at this.
Ah, yes. The king has already shared what they glimpsed in the source. The day is won, and the danger past. Hearing the tidings lifted a great weight from my shoulders. Never before had I taken on such a monumental request.
Small though it was, we are glad to have played a role in saving the Exarch's home. And yours. Furthermore, the endeavor served to reaffirm the bond between the peoples of Norvrant. Nurturing this bond, we will strive to be an example for the world Zero aspires to restore.
Hablando de restaurar, tengo algo para ustedes.
Is that a Memoria crystal? I can feel it. The tremendous darkness within. Using darkness from the void to restore balance to this world. If such a thing could be done.
Que tienen tarea nueva.
Well, well. Though night has returned to our world, darkness cannot arise of its own accord, much less in abundance. But if it could be brought here in like manner to how we channeled light to the void, it may well be possible to restore the empty in its entirety.
Uy, ¿eso suena bien?
Do you still have that spirit vessel with you? If so, I beg you loan it to me for a time. I would use it to investigate a way to have the tower receive rather than send energy.
Están utilizando la torre como una antena. No recuerdo de historia.
Thank you. I shall commence my work at once, in concert with Unu Kalhai, and rigorously explore the possibility. I too need to explore new possibilities for my powers. My recent experience at Nabatha Reng has taught me that. To that end, I will set aside botany for a time, and focus instead on myself.
Suena bien.
Knowing Zero is out there, doing her utmost to restore her own world, it inspires me to redouble my efforts.
There you are.
Ah, Gaia. Me preguntaba dónde estabas.
I waited and waited, but you never came. What have you been doing here?
Gaia!
Oh.
Sí, oh. Oli.
Do I know you?
Claro.
Ugh. I never agreed to anything of the sort. Besides, coffee biscuits are old news. I'd rather try something else.
Ah, bueno.
What? I thought you liked them too. Well, no matter. The second serving has something for every taste. So let's just go.
Enough about that. What were you talking about?
Restaurar la oscuridad en este mundo en lo que se manda luz a otro.
Harnessing darkness from the void. Well, there's an idea. Of course, if you're dealing with darkness, Marine alone won't cut it. Next time, call on me as well, alright?
Claro, me preguntaba dónde estabas. Y Feul no se ha enojado aparentemente. Feul, ¿dónde estás? For so long I was lost to trust in others, fearful of my research being misused again. That it may serve noble ends comes to act as a relief. I shall spare no effort to restore balance between light and dark. Quantus big will ring, can you? Well, don't keep her for too long. I was planning a trip to Ilmail. but knowing how devious the faithful can be, I asked her to join me. I also wouldn't mind visiting Amauro someday. It's been on my mind of late, and it would be interesting to see where those two live in the time of the ancients, if only once. If I had Gaia's help, wonder if I could take in the darkness the same way Zero took in light. It was a mighty struggle, but I had faith that you would be victorious in the end. And I don't know that the people of Dorland will cheer when they learn that the Warrior of Darkness managed to save his book home. I know you are a busy man, so don't let us keep you. Rest assured that we will continue the work we have begun. A ver, tiene algo nuevo. If the Crystal Tower is to be used in research, it may be prudent to bolster its security. It is the Exarch's legacy and we must spare no effort to keep it safe. Ok. Bueno, vamos de regreso a Ratzakhan. You honor us with your presence. Toda I am but humble. 7 I offer my head for a time for rescuing the stars beloved sister. But without further ado, the great feast to celebrate this joyous occasion is about to begin. The venue is Merheim, and you are a guest of honor.
It cannot be.
Me imagino.
Oh, Vashan, my darling little brother. To think that I will never see you again.
The way you carry on, anyone would think he was actually your brother. Save your tears now. His Excellency still has one of his eyes. And he has made it clear he intends to continue using his vessel. You'll see Varshan again. Never fear.
Truly? But will it be the little one?
Personally, I prefer the adult vessel. It cuts a gallant figure and has superior functionality besides.
I don't care about such things. My little brother is little and adorable.
Sisters, give me strength.
'Tis a fine thing being so loved.
Los borrachos.
Had enough of the revelry, have you? So, what's next for our hero? No need to decide just yet. You'll recall our escapades in the void began with a treasure map I paid entirely too much gil for.
Eso estaba pensando ayer, de hecho.
You can't force an adventure. It'll happen when it happens. And you'll know when the time is right. Till then, it's good to lend an ear to others and their tales. And speaking of others...
Discussing each other's plans, are we? Alas, I have nothing exciting to share. I foresee an extended confinement in my Sharlayan chambers, compiling my theories on cross-rift travel. My research may be classified, prohibited by the powers that be. But so long as a bond exists between people, ever shall our worlds be connected. As it stands, a means to travel to the first is within reach, and I would be satisfied even should my research not exist in an official capacity. And what of you, Estinian? Have you any plans?
Y ya se fue. Es Batman.
He never was one to stay put for long, though I've no doubt he will make himself known when needed.
Llamó a sus hermanos. Ah, sí. Was a lively feast, was it not? And it impressed upon me once again how they replied to his people. Well, as much as I should like to linger, this past time like to magic. If you mean to depart as well, I suggest you call on Vitra before setting out. And before I forget, thank you for everything we learned and for everything we have accomplished. I couldn't be more grateful. Till next time, take care. Friend, I can't feel. Ella regards you with interest. Bingo. I hope you enjoyed the festivities. To be able to celebrate as Daya's return with everyone was moving beyond words. Lest you wonder, I have chosen to use this vessel for now, the better to escort my sister and run Razak home. This is my true form with and I do not anticipate having need of eating them in immediate future. Long have I dreamed of showing as Daya my beautiful city, a glittering jewel born of unity, and I shall relish every moment of it. Now then, I believe both Istola and Istini have embarked on their respective journeys. Have you yourself business elsewhere? If not, you are welcome to remain here as long as you like. Should out of import arrives, we will inform you. But until such day arrives, I bid you take your ease. Igual y no Charlian.
Everything appears to be in order. Oh, finished at last. So time-consuming. How nice would it be to have a mammoth to handle such tasks?
Ya te tardaste.
Now then, let's have a look at you. Quite old, this letter. We'll need to store it carefully. Addressed to grandfather, and come all the way from Tuliolal, from a Gulu someone. Oh, the ink's too faded. Hardly anything is legible. Come on, give me something. A commission to investigate the Golden City in Tural. How odd. No one ever mentioned such a commission, nor have I seen any records.
Uy, qué curioso.
Something else in here. What an unusual earring. How does it relate to the petition, I wonder? Oh, did you go there, grandfather? To the Golden City in Tural?
Back again already, after making a show of leaving. Well, this is it, Charlian. Quite a far cry from Tuliolal, yes? Come, let's go and find your candidate, our adventurer friend.
The moonlight kisses the darkened shore, as sea ward drifts our gaze on once more. For other to follow. Bueno, técnicamente ya se acabó el MSQ. Hasta la expansión, yo creo. Ahora, ¿dónde está Crónicas de una nueva era? Creo que es allá en Mordor, ¿no? Vamos a ver rápido. Mordona. Perfecto. ¿Por qué se ve así? Se ve bien raro. Es como si hubiera un campo de fuerza aquí, pero está muy raro. Muy raro. Gloom. Está bien extraño este efecto. Bueno, busquemos nuestro quest. Derrick. Oh, Django, tis good of you to come. But I'm afraid there is still no word from Krail and Gratia. They are working as fast as they can to compile the findings of our investigation. I shouldn't know. But until the Phantoms read aesthetic data and the monument's epigraph, they have much and more to review. Now, while awaiting developments, I have a mind to paint Snowgame a visit in the Onfalos. If you are in otherwise occupied, you should come too. Aparentemente este es un clima que solo pasa aquí. Es la primera vez que lo veo en los años que llevo jugando. Pues vamos al comp. Vale. Pues el parentesco con Elvis es bastante grande. Snowgame has become something of a fixture here. So focused in easy on her work, she often neglects taking sustenance. I pray her health doesn't suffer. Oh, if it is Django and Derrick. ¿Sabes esta cosa? Uno Krail or Raja, I see. Unfortunately, speaking of whom, Would you not prefer to be with them in Charlayan? You are researchers too, after all. I find myself much more effective in the field. Being here gives me inspiration, you see, and of late I have been mulling over opening words of the epigraph. As veins who endure by the will of the star, we are susceptible to the influence of hopes and prayers. Thus do we commit our jokes herein, lest stray from our purpose. The suggestion that fate has shaped the nature of the 12 paints a truly intriguing picture. If to be told, I was also hoping that I might speak with the gods again. But they haven't graced us since the time we solved the mystery of the monument. They only do so on exceptional occasions, it seems. Be as it may, I believe there might be another way to see them. When we journeyed with the gods, Aisima told me that each of them wished to speak with you in private. You, Jingo. If you were to call them before their heavens, I had a feeling they will answer. So, when you give it a try, and afterwards let us know what they say. I for one see no harm in it. But if you are disinclined, they do not feel pressured. It is entirely your decision. Ahí te regreso. You now have the opportunity to speak with those of the 12 whom you have encountered thus far. To do so, call them before the entrance to their respective heavens. You may advance the quest in the time by speaking with Derek in the Omphalos. Ok. Ahora sí, ahorita regreso. Ok, entonces... Ah, sí, es algo que quiero revisar. Ok. Human Sliding Gate. Virgo. A ver qué me dicen. Ah, Jingo, please, I am that you should seek me out. I had wished to speak with you. It was me tell to It does me well to see you have been dedicated yourself to crafting. In my capacity as a builder, I watch your progress upon the path of the keenest interest. Ok, ahorita regreso. Ahora sí. Veamos. The act of crafting embodies the spirit of improvement and advancement. This may hope that you will strive even forward. As is that which you most desire with your and seize that which you most desire with your own hands. Ahora esos nombres a veces me cuestan mucho trabajo. Well, if it's in the Dante's Django, full glad I am that you would thus call to me. When you and yours investigated the origins of the first Rahar, you posited some interesting theories. The connection between myself and the Sylphis divinity in particular. You did well to draw that conclusion. Your inquiring minds have taken you far, child of man, and they will take you further still. Okay. Fire gate. I see, no? Django, alas, you have come. Hey, I was right to introduce you, zealous scholar companion, with a message. Even since your first meeting, I knew that I simply must see you again. There is something familiar about you. You awaken forgotten feelings in me. feelings that one smoldered like embers amidst the ashes. Perhaps you resemble someone I knew long ago, yet whatever the reason, your presence gives me comfort and warmth. May your light ever burn bright. Ahora sí que a estas alturas no me extrañaría que ellos fueran ancients que fueron modificados de alguna forma. Que eso me suena. Jingo, we bid you welcome. Know that though we appear to be two beings, a dual-aspected divinity, 'twas not always so. Man hopes harbor power, and 'twas his fate offered over millennia that shaped us into our present form. In answer to your fate, we, the traders, shall watch over mankind as he strives for that which he desires. Digo 4. A ver. No sé qué screenshot de ellos. Listo. Ahora Radul. ¿Te vas a pillar? Sí, se aparecieron. Porque lo que sí siguen estos dos, ¿verdad? Ok. ¡Jalón! Una valquiria. How bound are you to summon me, Jingo? It's not less than I expect from you. In recognition of your valor and deeds, I offer a word of counsel. Well, do I know the power of my hopes of mortal fate, and there is no fate that I reject. Yet in every age there are those who invoke the name of the divine for their own deeds. Be not misled by them. Parece que son 6 lo que se está viendo. En fin. Oh, Jingo, what a delightful surprise. You wished to see me, did you? I am truly grateful that we can talk like this. As you know, I'm the goddess of love. Yet, that obviously doesn't mean that I have a monopoly of love. For instance, my brethren love mankind with all their hearts, just like me. And whether or not Ocean is my beloved, as mortals believe, I have more than enough room in my heart for everyone, be it men or gods. I love you all alike. And needless to say, I love my adorable Delamont too, whom you and yours gifted to me. Ay, es que el lobo lunar está muy padre. Mófica. Why? If it's in Django, you wish to speak, do you? Tell me, have you ever met an elemental? Many hold that they were born of me, and as I mentioned, they are the bodies of those who abide to the falsehood. At times, they may seem excessive in their actions, but it is out of an abundance of love, so pray be good to them and heed their warnings. Melia. Parece un Ostroloyan avanzado. Well now, if it's in my dear Django, how good of you to call to me. I'm sorry if I gave you a shock by joining my brother in battle, but I couldn't help myself. We have always done everything together, he and I. As such, a joy it was to face you and yours. You displayed the same determination that allowed you to defy fate, and it was one surprise after another. I can't help but feel as though I just spoke similar words long ago. Who was it to, I wonder? ¿To Asim, tal vez? A ver, dejé el último porque es el patrón de mi personaje. A ver, ¿qué me dice Salty? Django, is it? I must say there is something to be said for being summoned by a mortal, and one of your own besides. The life of man is but a drop in the great river of time. Thus you and yours want to rush ahead, not wasting single moment. Be as it may, certain sights will only come into view if one stops to look. So be not afraid to pass the time in ways which at first may not seem truthful. Should you dare to do so, you may well be visited by an eye-opening experience. Such is the richness of time. This lesson I learned in another life, for an unexpected visitor. ¿Te enfrentaste a Sim? Yo siento que eso es lo que pasa. Ok. Muy bien, ya hablé con todos. A ver, tú, bebé o popo, ¿me dices algo? Ok, le cuento. Spoken to your satisfaction, have you? Then let us away. Kraila and Grahatia together. And Terix. Still no sign of them. There is something I've been meaning to ask you. As an adventurer, you are better traveler than most. Of the places you have seen, where do you like the best? Natural environments, followed by man, far away lands with new creatures await, play places where I can enjoy solitude. Ay, todas son muy buenas. ¿Qué es lo que más me ha gustado? Far away lands where new encounters await. Ah yes, I can imagine you being given to such. The thrill of visiting unknown places is something I can understand. I myself am partial to wandering Eorzea, so rich in ether, this land, and possessed with so many aspects. Just when I was traveling to the 12th Woods that I encountered this fellow, and you know how he came to be injured and alone, but I couldn't turn a blind eye. He has long since recovered, and I probably should have returned him to his forest home. But when I see him there undaunted in the presence of gods, I can't help but feel that fate delivered him to me. Pequeño popo. Still, the day will come when we must go to our separate ways. They are finally here, everyone. No, ya no vienes pesado. Welcome back. How far your work? It took longer than we had anticipated, but we managed to compile our findings, and then deliberate a course of action. Indeed, hereon, we will do well to tread with caution. The waveforms we recorded with the intelligent analysis revealed an unsettling occurrence. In the course of fighting us, the gods experienced a tremendous amount of expended a tremendous amount of the ether, so much so that as to dilute their very essence. Lest you worry, you have done no grounding of the gods themselves wishing to fight after all. That being said, we should avoid engaging in further battle until we learn more about their true objective. To that end, we will seek out the 13 unnamed being whose duty is to watch unflinching. If Raja is correct, and we have no reason to believe otherwise, Saben is the Watcher of the Moon. Podría ser, pero no creo. To be pleased to know, I have already acquired permission to use the Tower of Abil from the Isabar continent, who oversee the structure with the Guardian people's leave. We are really going then? To the moon? O sea... I wonder what the Watcher is like. If there are no other matters, then let us set forth at once. Supongo que es viaje directo para mí. A menos que tenga que ir a Garlemald primero. Yo digo que él es el 13º. If you still wish to speak with the gods, best to seek them out now. They may not be there later. Ya hablé con ellos todo lo que podía hablar. La luna no es de queso. Greetings, Henelin champion. You are ever welcome here, as are your companions. It's a pleasure to meet you, Watcher. We come hoping that you will answer some questions for us, questions about Hydaelyn. We have deciphered the monument at the heart of the Phantom Realm. In addition to the names and duties of the 12, it speaks of one who is unnamed, who shall watch unflinching. Are we correct in assuming that that individual is you? The 12 have existed for eras. If you know aught about them, will you not share your knowledge with us? They have a desire which they claim can only be fulfilled through battle with mankind. We wish to understand what that is. Please? So man has managed to come this far. Very well, you have earned the right to know. Remember, however, that I am but a creation. Though I have been imbued with some memories of the past, they are far from complete. First of all, I am indeed the unnamed being the monument describes. An entity created by Hydaelyn to serve a purpose alongside the 12. Together, they were changed with preserving equilibrium on a sundered and unstable star. Like myself, they were given shape from people who once existed. Unlike myself, they believed that the world should be entrusted to the new life that had emerged. While I do not possess the detailed memories of that time, Benat selected those she deemed best suited for their respective duties. Si eran ancients. That will explain why the 12 appear to have personalities like mortals. The men and women they once were influenced their personalities, yes, but so too did the fate of mortals. Knowingly or not, when men pray, they will the object of their worship to assume a form that can better grant them their heart's desire. In this manner, have the 12 been shaped over eons into images that fit men's ideals. So you were right, Raja. Hopes and prayers have the power to influence the gods. Yet even as they thus changed at Benat's behest, they would have refrained from intervening in mortal affairs. As a result, there will have been times when they acted in ways that are contrary to your expectations. But now that Hydaelyn is no more and the final tie is averted, the 12 have arrived to a decision regarding their fate all their own. It is not for me to reveal the truth of their desire. I can, however, guarantee that I will not visit harm upon mankind. Far from it. Well, I for one never felt that the gods mean us ill. You have to have your warranty as well. We couldn't possibly doubt them anymore. It is most assuring to confirm the connection between you and the 12. With this, we may proceed our quest with easier hearts. Thank you for sharing your knowledge with us. We shall return to the Omphalos and continue engaging with your breathing. That is well. As I watch on, I shall pray the tale comes to a happy conclusion for gods and men alike. May your journey be fulfilling. Vamos a regresar a Mordona. Sé que este lugar lo hizo Venat. Interesante. Sí, imaginaba que se parece a Elvis. Se ve muy similar. Something is amiss. The gods' avatars are nowhere to be seen. That's because our preparations are complete. I have waited so bloody long for this moment. Just Nimelin are such uncouth words for the first you will speak into our guest. Only off, Talia. You can't tell me you are not as excited as I am. I will be the first to admit my joy. On such a momentous occasion, I will act with due propriety. Well met, children of man. This or understanding that you have spoken with the Watcher and ascertaining our true nature. Indeed, we were created by Hydaelyn to tend the star. Having built Omphalos at its heart, and our sanctums throughout ether-rich Eorzea, we labored to preserve the balance of reality. All of this we have learned, but there is still one thing we do not understand. Our analysis of the Phantom Realm revealed that you and yours delude your very self by fighting us. Will this not impede your ability to carry out your duties? We appreciate your consent, but you needn't worry. I knew it. You were him all along. Likewise, I knew that you labored suspicion as my true identity. While Manfreden uses various creatures as their avatars, I choose the form of a man, the better to share in your solitude. And it fell to me. The Wanderer, to beckon unto the unfollows, they who could grant your or wish. What? How could you hide such thing from us? Had you known my true identity and our purpose, we fear that you would refuse to fight us. Our fears were unfounded. You have heed our request and despised the hardships endeavored to grant it. Forgive me, Jungo, but I must leave the little fellow in your care. In the innermost part of our realm, we shall reveal the truth in its entirety. I await your coming with bated breath. This our grandest moment, mortal. Gird your loins and have at us. I shall receive you with my all, be it as a raging torrent, child of man. Ya era obvio que ese era uno de los dioses. Bueno, pequeño, es hora de ir. I don't blame Derry for hiding the truth. It's not easy to say that you are actually a god. In his wanderings, I can't help but wonder what Derek thought and felt. So, Derek is the Wanderer, the deity who shares immense solitude. And in order to beckon us to the Phantom Realm, he posed as an explorer and solicited the aid of the sons of Saint Koinak. In spite of this, I do not feel as though we have been deceived, nor do I harbor any resentment. Rather, I simply feel sad. I understand. This is a dear friend who suddenly spirited far away. In hindsight, perhaps it was in expectation of the coming battle that he had Get men at arm's length. Look. I imagine it must be even harder for you. But to know that the one of the 12 walking among us, it makes me want to do the best we can by them. Aye, since the immemorial, the 12 had watched over all of who abide on this star. And even as they fulfill their purpose of maintaining stability, as beings possessed of sentience, they also heeded the hearts of man. So let us likewise heed their hearts, and do our utmost to grant them their desire. Then I believe we all know what comes next. By all indications, this will be the final foray into the Ghost Sanctum. This task we entrust to you and your amateur friends once more, Tango. As there's no telling what may happen afterwards, I shall remain on guard here. Twice now you have triumphed, and I have faith that you will do so yet again. Go well, Mingo. Worry not, I shall hold the fort here, but I focus on the battle ahead. For the coming foray, you should face Taliak in the heaven of water, and Limalin and Ocean in the heavens of wind. While Imelia will also abide in the former, I believe she has already fulfilled her part, which means an easier time for you, also I hope. So we are assured that fulfilling the god's desire won't visit harms upon the star. I cannot help but worry what may come to pass. We must be prepared. Qué changuito. Parece que estoy en Sharlayan de nuevo. Dale ya.
visitors, make your way through our watery sanctum. Let us see how you fare against my servants. Only to be expected for they who vanquished my pupil Byrica. It shall be my pleasure to welcome you personally.
Ahora que no vengo con caster, nadie viene como caster, ¿vale? Eso.
I have looked forward to this moment, children of man. The scholar shall measure your depth of knowledge. The rivers rage at my behest.
Bueno, por lo menos mi corazón no estaba en lo correcto.
Not all knowledge is wisdom. At what answer will you arrive, I wonder? Of ignorance be cleansed! Join me in deepest knowledge. Let flow the waters of your mind. Seek new perspectives, and you shall find new paths. Small wonder the others have exalted so. Oh, waters purifying, reveal their nature! Tis time for a test. Share with me your ruminations. Not all answers can be obtained through might. Prove to me the wisdom of man. Let us enlighten one another. Wise children. Well done.
Smooth sailing so far, I see. Come then, mortals. Have you got the stones to face the navigator?
Vamos por el...
Come on, don't keep me waiting. Let me prepare a suitable stage for our union.
Okay. Mejor que lo que tengo. Vaya.
I'll teach you the ways of navigation. Mine are the waves and the winds. mistress. You don't mind if they play too. Come, Pericles! Valios! Join us in this! Dance upon the waves. That's the way, my clever serpents. Feel the bite of the navigator! Go on, my pets. Don't be shy. Swim free, my pet! You can surely do better than that. Bloody brilliant you are! To seek new horizons, you must come together as one. It falls to you and yours to navigate the seas ahead.
After all this time, it feels strange calling to you thus. Thank you for making it this far. Not long now, till our journey together must end. The last of us to face you. Strong are they who roam.
Stand firm amidst the storm.
must persevere.
Existen mejor logros.
Wind, guide my arrow! My bowstring sings. Overcome this. I know you can. Arise!
Wow.
By fighting you, that strength shall be returned to the star. Come! Grant us our heart's desire. Stay not your steps. Those who hesitate are lost. Behold the wanderer's arrow. I'm glad that it was you who came to us. Here our journey ends. Blessings be upon you on the road ahead. May the wind ever be at your back.
the sweet sorrow of parting. I beg you, stay the course to the end.
Ok.
You're back. The Omnivulus. It's suddenly transformed.
Oh, vaya.
Servants? What's the meaning of this? Those ones, I leave to you. Go, my friend. I will stay here with the others.
A ver.
The will of the star has entrusted the future to you and yours. As entities charged with ensuring life on Aetheris, we rejoice in this outcome with all our hearts.
Wow. Oh, vaya, vaya, vaya.
'Tis time, beloved children. Time to bid farewell to relics of the past.
Ah, es una triste despedida, vaya.
your being.
No entendí la dinámica.
Receive our love and transcend it. Blessings be upon the Etheris.
Se va a ver bastantes lives aquí.
'Twas your faith that gave rise to this radiance. Shine like the stars on high.
No sé cómo va. Voy a dar una vuelta. Una vez en una estación. Es porque no entiendo. De hace rato sí no entendí que era. Creo que la del juego.
Mercy be upon our beloved children. Eso se va a meter un cuarto. In unity lies resilience. Not a single note of strength shall we hold back. Unreal. In unity lies resilience.
Divine satisfaction. Güey, con todos sus poderes. Esperar a que todo el mundo agarre. Jingo, are you alright? Thanks for clearing the way, Jingo. That I presume, is the 12. You have done well, children of men. As promised, we shall reveal the truth in this interview. Our desire is simply thus, to give ourselves into the star as a blessing. Quieren regresar a la estrella. In the 12 millennia we have existed, we have come to harbor tremendous power through prayers. Through battle, our essence shall unravel and return to the star, where it may give rise to new life. Such is our final gift to you. You mean you'll disappear? Yes. The fragments of former souls which serve as core of our existence shall rejoin the life stream. Yet, though we may fade from sight, our individuality lost, or stabilizing influence shall endure. The only thing to change is where your prayers find their way. Henceforth, it shall be this, the instrument of blessing that receives our mortal hopes, hopes that are small, hopes that shall be given back to the star. But your presence brings comfort to mankind. Everyone will wish for you to remain. Must you truly fade away? Such gladdening things you say, child. We must confess that we do. We also do for ourselves. When mankind overcame the final days, it so moved us that we who are but constructs knew the greatest joy. You have shown your unfaltering love for the world. In return, we shall show our undying love for you. Worry not, myths are wont to be woven and passed down. So long as men hold the 12 in fondness, we shall live in your faith in us. But when you say such things, the moment of parting is come. By our blessing, may you march towards brightest future. Farewell, my beloved children. When you are ready, brothers and sisters. May the font of your unity ever flow. Yours is the strength to destroy all obstacles. Abide in virtue and hold fast to the truth. There is meaning in your deeds. Celebrate life and embrace death. May you flourish and reap a bountiful harvest. In your limited time, have boundless compassion. Carry yourself with honor and forge on towards victory. Harbor love in your heart for yourself, for others, and for the world. From past to future, the river of knowledge flows. Be part of these nourishing waters. May a wonderful new world greet you beyond destiny's horizon. Be calm as the ocean, and you shall wither in storm. As the wind blows to falter, may you be free to follow your heart. You didn't apologize, Ocean. You didn't agonize. Remain with them if that be your desire. But this is what we dream enough to return to the start together. I never imagined that I would grow so fond of them. The parting will be so happy. Long as we have abided in patience to rejoin the life stream, for the dwell in the river of time, that is one's fleeting life. Why not share your fate with them? Follow your heart as you ever have. And when time comes, we shall meet again. Ah. Todo por el pequeño Opo Opo. I have decided to continue journeying a bit longer. It cannot have been easy for Derek to break with his decision. I should be like to hear what went through his mind. That I'm still here, I can scarcely believe it myself. He's back. He's really back. Words can't well express my surprise when I opened my eyes to see Derek standing there. I'm naturally curious as to what happened, but above all, I rejoiced to our dear friend return. Mr. Derek has a few words to say. Let us lend him an ear. What to say in such a moment? Let's just speak from the heart, I suppose. I'm glad to be back. And we are glad to have you back. Glad hardly suffice to describe it. We are over the moon that you are still here, Derek. Also we call you Ocean. I no longer have Ocean's power, Derek will do. I was remade from the portion of my essence that wasn't returned to the star. And will live of my days as a man. Maybe that's what happened. No sooner had the thought vanished that you appeared before us. At the very last, I couldn't bear it. I couldn't bear to say farewell. Your earnest friendship had waited down my steps. And the little fellow's fervent call halted them. I was overwhelmed by the needs, but I was overwhelmed by the keenest longing to remain among you and see more of the world I love. Upon seeing me turn, my brethren begged me for my heart. I needed no further urging. We created the instrument of blessing in the faith that one day the star will no longer need our guiding hand. Thanks to you, that day has finally come. Buddha ramble. How uncharacteristic. Let us head back to Omphalos, shall we? We must return to Charlian. The Forum will be expecting a report. Yet, if the entire truth were to be revealed to the public, it would shake the very foundation of the worship of the 12. Aye, in penning our report, we will do well to consult the Forum on what details are safe to disclose. Much pertaining to the field of mythology will need to be obfuscated, I fear. Worry not on my account. Inspired by our findings, I have a mind to examine the 12 in the context of reception theory. The people's reception of deities are wont to be informed by their culture. By comparing the differences across ages and regions, I believe we may uncover therefore unseen aspects of the 12. Reception theory, you say? Most intriguing. I should like to see the fruits of your research when I visit Charlian. When you do, have care not to reveal who you used to be, or scholars will be all over you like a starved beast. I see. I have a shall wait before I come calling. Before I came to you, I simply roamed the world. I had no objective, nothing I wished to find. With this second chance I have, I mean to undertake my travels with a renewed perspective. But there I set out. I will move my brethren's hopes elsewhere to a place in men's midst. Oh, what a wonderful idea! If you don't mind, we should like to accompany you. By all means, we make for the Sanctum of the 12 in the East Shore. Feel free to go on ahead, my friend. While this won't be my last time here, I need a moment before I break. As engrossed as we have been in our work, we have seldom had the chance to thus gather and relax. The last and only time would have been a meal in Revenant's, I think. The words of monument and promise by the gods to watch over mankind. It's comforting to know that the promise will endure. The Sanctum of the 12. I couldn't imagine a more fitting place for the memories. Bueno. Así, tengo un ticket para allá. Vamos a usarlo. No matter how many times I visit Saturn, Its Majesty never fails to move me. And the rich history originally built during the dawn of the 5th Astral Era. It was reclaimed by the wood before being restored in the wake of the calamity. Truly, it stands as a testament to the influence that magical civilizations and city-states have had upon earth and culture. These sanctums harbor the hopes of men, and how those of my brethren shall join them. If you are not averse, I will speak a little of my brethren, that is, those individuals whose essence lend them form. As it pertains to another age, some concepts may be foreign to you. But would you be interested nonetheless? Excellent. Pedagog was a man with a gift for creating inanimate objects such as buildings and furnishings. With his ability he served as a superiority role in the bureau of the architect, where he was nothing short of a pillar. His chief was carefree to a fault, you see, and he took it upon himself to ensure the work was done. Ragar was a brawny man whom Venad encountered on her travels. They quickly struck up as friends, and he joined her on a quest to destroy an enormous meteor that was hurtling towards the star. It is fair to say this event gave rise to the legends surrounding the destroyer. The legends surrounding the destroyer. Aizima was a woman who served as a judicial officer in the bureau of the administrator, and an experience which served her well as the warden. She was an ardent proponent of the seat of Asim, and dreaming of training under Venad and her successor. Naltal was a close personal friend of mine. A merchant by trade, he was outwardly rigorous, but also possessed a reserved side and new quiet joy in his passion for ore. When men began treating him as a dual-expected god, it reminded me of the person he used to be, and I couldn't help but be struck with a pang of nostalgia. Nofika was a landscape architect of great repute who grew plants gathered from the star over. Despite being skilled at magic, she preferred to nurture plants as nature intended, and her garden ever bloomed with beautiful flowers. All who visited were said to live with their souls salved. Asik was a researcher who observed newly made creations in Elpis. He possessed mastery over time magics, and was known to be a kind-hearted, if prescient man. Although it was at his sister's urging that he first joined our faction, he soon became a stalwart believer to the cause and always took the initiative in discussion. Halon was a formidable warrior tasked with hunting creations that were deemed detrimental to the star. For her prowess, she had been regarded as a leading candidate to the seat of Passaroth, preserver of discipline and order. Enfina was the youngest among us, a student affiliated with the Wars of La Habrea at the Academia Anidar. Even within that prestigious institution, he was considered a prodigy, and hers were the hands that created the magic to isolate and seal Zordiac. Talda was the headmaster of the Academia Anidar, a man of learning and leadership both. He presided over the institution's myriad faculties. No known phenomenon existed which he wasn't versed. Words do not justice to express the remarkable scholar that he was. Imelda was an observer in Elpis, the hero of the border Altic. She possessed a caring and inquisitive nature, and was liked and trusted by her peers. They said that she began the custom of offering flowers to the departed. Nimelen was a researcher at Metaversos Talsai, a faculty for the observation and evaluation of sea life. So passionate was she about her work, she once threw a knife to someone who inadvertently came too close to her observation subject. Ocean was a traveler whom Benan encountered in the wilderness. They shared a campfire and discussed at length what it meant to be free. Leaving my hopes as wanderer in this place, I shall set forth anew, as simply a man named Derek. And last but not least, the Watcher. He was the chief archivist at Nemesis Anidar, and respected Benat deeply as an individual, even as he cared for her as a dear friend. Indeed, among those numbers, none was more devoted to Benat, and that devotion made him sensitive to his duty and the solitude that accompanies it. Todos eran ancients. That's all. It is a lot to remember, but I should glad to if they remain with you in some way. We are grateful that you should share with us this new aspect of Hydaelyn and the 12. Thank you. Well, this past time we headed back to Charlean. It wouldn't do keep Ojika waiting. I assure you will be traveling to Limsa Lumisa, in which case allows us to see you off from there. Till now I have wandered alone, but as I recently learned, a journey is better shared. Bueno, todo el mundo conoció a Benat y creo que los 12, o más bien los 13, son los que estaban con Benat cuando ella decidió hacer crear a Hydaelyn. friends are presently booking their passage. That's where you were. Let's roll aboard the next ship, so we'll be setting sail shortly. Oh, Derek. No sooner we arrive in a crowded place that you put up and disappear. This is a force of habit in order to avoid people. But I didn't do so anymore, do I? On the contrary, I should brace the chances to connect with other souls. As you comrades, we completely agree. And remember, you are always welcome to Valdesian Annex, so be sure to pay us a visit. You may depend on it. Thank you, Derek, for giving us your trust. And thank you as well, Jingo. Had you not been with us, we should have struggled to grant the elder wish. Well, we have best find our vessel. While the report remains to be compiled, I believe we can officially declare the investigation complete. Till next we meet, my friends. Do you still have time, Django? Every embark on my journey, there is a place nearby I would like to visit. May I just accompany me? Thank you. Come, we shall head outside the city via Tempest Gate. Here, the wind sweeps in from the sea like a storm, but I have always found the sensation quite invigorating. Lest you wonder, I intend to strike west and make my way through Upper and Outer Lanosia. And in order to mark my new beginning as a man, en route I wish to see oceans embraced with you. You need only accompany me across the bridge. Okay. From there, I shall continue on my own. Such a great way that was rip the gods' grief from the mainland. In the wake of calamity, my brethren and I were occupied with our respective duties. This is my very first time seeing the bridge. Shall we then? this temple is constructed with wood. Such me got in breeze. Oh, there is. Your beauty is three knows no ones. Forgive me, I was lost in thought. This fine bridge was in splendid views and brimming with life, the very images of man's determination to overcome adversity, and I wondered that it should be named Ostrom. Well, this is as far as I ask you to come. But if you are willing, maybe converse a little more. It occurs me I hadn't asked about your opinion of the 12. How you personally perceive us, for instance, or what you feel when you face them. Your words from the heart, I will take them with me as a memento. Is that so? The others will be glad. The others will be glad to hear that. Thank you for humoring me, Jango, and apologies for keeping you so long. I am ready to set forth now, to witness a world filled with our blessing. To begin, I shall tour La Nocia and visit those locales which are named after the 12, after which I shall go wherever the wind blows. Together with this fellow, of course, until such time he tires of my company. No creo que se vaya a cansar rápido de ti. This time I shall embrace the joy of meeting and accept the sorrow of parting. And when the time comes for me to return to the star, I shall share my experience with my return. Needless to say, your words will feature prominently in my recounting. You will continue your own journeys, will you not? Then I shall look for you out there. Fare you well, my friend, and may the 12 bless you and keep you. Mitos de un... ¿Qué es? ¿De un reino? The paintings of retained deities among the 12 are not available for purchase from the remain in the pillars. Those of the remaining deities are work in progress. Ok, por favor, por deities. Ok. Ahorita regreso, no me tarda. Bueno, pues parece que nada más queda justo en deliveries. Vamos a ver A ver si lo hallo. Ah, que ya tienes que tener estas cosas acabadas. A ver. Ah, sí, sí está. Ok. I see that it is done. Thank you for unwavering service. Oh, that'll be good. I didn't see you there. I thought you have been well, the twins. I was really to myself. Our first meeting was passing the control. My name is Teo Paulo, and I oversee the researches of Laberinthos. During the final days, you and your children assisted me in exchange for stories for their mother and father. Although I saw the issue of the border weighted heavy in your mind and personal anecdotes at the time. You science really managed to do the impossible, or start us you with salvation. Moreover, your spectacular voyage through the great expanse has driven our researchers to pursue bigger heights of development and innovation. Oh, are you building more toy boosters? You don't have another apocalypse schedule, do we? not so far as I'm aware. No, for a blessing that we currently concern ourselves with in Laberinthos be far less dire. Would you care to join me below? You can see for yourself what our researchers have been busying themselves with these days. Our Venus has just delivered some missives that I must distribute, and I will be greatly honored by your company. Marvelous. I have no doubt your presence will brighten many a day. In that case, where might we begin? Ah, yes. Why don't we pay Margaret a first visit? Quite rigorous, that one, always eager to share her opinions. Her laboratory is on the eastern side of Charlian Hamlet, so let us be off. This is the place. Let's see if she is in. Can I help you with something? Yes, in fact, my apologies for intruding upon your brain. But is Margaret available for a chat? No, oh, no, let's for Tessa a second. She mentioned something about a request or getting something off her chest, but I couldn't say for sure. Thesaurus is a collective that oversees the allocation of research material, so naturally they have a branch here in Charlian Hamlet. From quests to guildship commissions, Thesaurus is a one-stop provider of countless invaluable services. They are committed to ensure our researchers have what they need to perform their work effectively and efficiently. I am sure Margaret will be kind enough to expand upon their offerings in exhaustive detail. When we find her, it's the building just across the plaza. Un lujo de detalle, como quien dice. Here we are. I assume we'll find Margaret with our reception. That I should have to explain it is an affront to common sense, but the development of Labyrinthos infrastructure has been painstakingly rational as befits this intellectual community. We had never shirked our duty to share the returns of our research, be they informational or monetary, and Aporia's ledgers can truly attest to the equitable distribution of such dividends. Since this rational system is destined to create self-sustaining cycle of funding for our research, it is only logical to conclude that nothing is rotten in the state of Charlian Hamlet. ¿Se durmió? But do you know what is rotten, Hodge? What is hastening our decay, body and soul? The goddamn chairs, Hodge. The blank soulless walls. The complete inability to requisition anything deemed irrelevant to our research despite the abundant benefits they may provide. The sustenance of the sanity and well-being of our researchers. Tell me, is the mighty Labyrinthos very bereft of wealth of compassion? I'd like to know, Hodge. When I said she was eager to share her opinions, I confess it was not what I had in mind. Margaret, would you kindly stop berating Hodge for doing his job? Berating? No, I am merely submitting a request for answer regarding systemic failures with Liz, offering my assessment of the situation. But now that you are here, sir, perhaps you can use your authority to remedy this latest injustice. Well, that I call Margaret. Sadly, our researchers have their limits. Resources have their limits, but I assure you that our associates at Thesaurus will continue to make every effort to ensure each request receives due consideration. Furthermore, in light of the correspondence I just received from your collaborators, you have more pressing matters to attend to, they say, and I quote. We appreciate your concerns regarding the current schedule. Nevertheless, we wish to proceed according to initially scheduled projections, respectfully yours, etc. Why does this always happen? What about the word impossible is so difficult to comprehend? Do they think we are exaggerating, or is the air to think at the mountain's top of privilege from which our suspenders designed to issue the commandments? Why is that? What is that when we dare to hope that perhaps this time, it will be different. It always ends the same catastrophe or unleashed lessons. Do it again, but faster. Sacrifice health, hygiene, and personal happiness as you feed the furnace. Its hunger for your labor insatiable. Oh, minion, render or your everything on the altar of glorious progress. Oh, I can't stand anymore. Take my life and liberty. Just leave me my fluffy bed. I have only just remembered it is like caress. But no, after ripping off of the bosom of what meager comfort or servitude affords, they now expect us to brace of bootlocks upon chains hardened at the heads of the whole forum combined. Ay, pobrecita. Upon the slacks that greedily Jill Pincher refused to replace on the grounds they are not essential for the work, despite the cries of the lower backs of succor, mournful and careless and discriminating, stiff, ingenious and innovation. I swear to you here and now that I will make you a new cherry. Just stop talking. ¿Puedo ayudar? Wait a moment, I see you somewhere before. Either thanks, that's right, either thanks, I remember. Truly you wish to help, because even if I am more indebted to you than you to me, I am prepared to impose upon your goodwill if it yields us even an ounce of respite. Tell me, are you an artisan, an spinning gleaner, someone willing to do what it takes? Oh, I knew it. You exude kindness that other people in our immediate vicinity decidedly lack. I'll get straight to the point. Our wounds are sore and our backs are curled like finger shrimp. Anything to help alleviate our pains would greatly appreciate it. Cushions, massage instruments, herbal supplements, anything. Oh, I'm sure you fear that surplus of generosity may go to waste. No, there is no shortage of archaic researches in my laboratory, so all donations will be put to a good use. Rest assured you will be compensated with more than our glowing gratitude too. Your adventure types like those called for scripts, don't you? Well, I have a veritable tons of them over from an old project, so they are yours should they bring you joy. While you're just too humorous, I will hate to think Margaret is presuming you with overzealousness. Are you sure this arrangement will not be an imposition? He visto peores. Well, it's your prerogative. As I'm sure your effort will be appreciated by all. Hodge coordinate with the distributors of or Macari's scripts, so we may establish a provisional exchange in these offices for our new partner's convenience. Understood? Certainly, at the far desk, we see that you are furnished with whatever supplies you require. Do not hesitate to make use of her services. I have other missives in need of delivery, so I shall leave you to it. But please take care not to overextend yourself. Be advised that I will hold you responsible if he does. Right. To avoid Teopalin's wrath, why don't we start with 3 items or so? Your best material for backcatches in exchange for my colorful scripts. I look forward to see that you deliver. Okay. Margaret. Cushion Tail Package. Tiene 106 componentes. Ah, este era. Me equivoqué. Este es el que quería usar. Bueno, no importa. Thesaurus excuses one might think it necessary to sell your firstborn to afford a comfortable chair and desk. So it isn't impossible to properly organize laboratory on a bucket. Sometimes a good cushion is all you need to transform any old chair into posterior paradise. I have seen here designs that incorporate gelatinous material sources from, well, so long as it's comfortable, right? Do you normally fling items of extraordinary quality to homes however is in need? Because such behavior may condition people to play behind you like awesome structures, myself included. This will make all the difference right here. I'll go and deliver them to my colleagues. The results are in. Those items you procure for us are the best since the lizard Archon Lova. No longer shall our backs suffer the creaks and cramps of our outrageous furniture. You renew health and mental clarity. May we set upon work and meet all the deadlines without need for extensions. Probably. Critics aside, we are very grateful to you, kind sir. I'm afraid my complaints superseded a more civilized greeting, so allow me to properly introduce myself. My name is Margaret, and I work as a specialist in propulsion engineering here in Charlian Hamlet. Under the supervision of Kokol Dankol, my team participated in the development of not just the Aetherborn by the myriad arsenal propulsion systems of the Ragnarok, as our assignment concerning the crux of the project, we worked in tandem with a variety of other laboratories. My team was charged with performing analysis of the physical and aesthetical phenomena to which the internal components will be subjected. Another team calculated the necessary energy cost of all propulsion systems and proposed refinements to improve aerial conductivity. And yet another team drafted the plans that reconciled all disparate findings into one cohesive image. Thus we explored our web of productivity. Of course, a specialist is only as special as the demand for their expertise. So once the final days were thwarted and the threat of our lives no more, the threat of our livelihoods reared its ugly head. Thankfully, our experience with the Ragnarok was of value to Garlon Ironworks, who offered my team the opportunity to collaborate on new archive engines. And so we live to labor another day. Qué bueno, sí. True to their gallant roots, they rely heavily on Cerebrum to power their engines, but with a few adjustments and route Aether can also. Would you know all the Aether's potential? Don't you? Tell me, why did you need those tanks? It's not often or ever really that people come clamoring for tanks with the capacity to power an interstellar vessel. Fácil to join to the moon, did you? Técnicamente sí. Bueno, de hecho fue para otro mundo. You ripped a hole in the moon to forestall a poison invasion. Pull the other one. It's got spell on. Let's you claiming you are a Scion. Next stop, Ultima Tool. Why are you giving me that look? Wait, what did you say? What did you say your name was? Tengo Gonar. Tengo Gonar, right? The very Jengo Gonar who went to Ultima Thule with the other Scions. Raggles, my beautiful, would we have killed you to say something? All of us were so consumed by work back then that we never got so much glimpse of the Scions, let alone. And now here I am winning about back pain. What a love. Apologies. I had no idea you were the Jengo Gonar. It's quite a lot to process. Thank you for taking the time to help us. And if you are so inclined, we will be terribly grateful for your continued assistance. The Thesaurus is unlikely to loosen its purse strings anytime soon, and we are still in dire need of things to improve our quality of life here in Labyrinthos. Why say you? I'll make you another member of our team, or better yet, our personal cleaner. Compensations, benefits, so you pay me as they say. Spoken like a born freelancer. But to answer your questions, I will prepare the city with the amount of scripts I have lying around. You have my word that we shan't leave you wanting. Está tan contenta que baila. And yet there is still much work to be done. The civilization of Charlie and Hamlet are to have a mere needs met. To that end, Margaret has a new favor to ask to you. Pardon me? About the request I submitted earlier, have they reached a consensus? All materials necessity for your current research have been allocated. Additional supplies will not be forthcoming. Oh, I see. Those who spoke the ways of bureaucrats into obscene workers. Tell us, what unreasonable decided you their boss to our overlords? Oh, hello, Margaret. I didn't think it was that unreasonable, all things considered, that we were supposed to do now. As good chance as any. Bueno, ¿qué pediste? I do believe we have your next commission. The despoted man you see before you is Rodney Spring, a fellow researcher formerly assigned to the Ragnarok project, albeit on a different team. I would be much obliged if you could procure whatever it was Thesaurus refused him. He's again to soul deserving of far better treatment than he's received, and I think you'll find his area of expertise fascinating. If you can guess what is it? Was it well? Rejoice, Roaring Spring. It is just so happens that we have a special offer on all things. Thesaurus is too parsimonious to provide. My great and benevolent gleaner friend will be happy to relieve your unreasonable desires. Like I said, I don't think it's that unreasonable. That's just really. Well then, cat food? Or treats, toys, anything to amuse and delight our laboratory kitty cats. Their comfort is on call for their happiness or happiness. And it's really gracious. Kitty cat says we say your colors become so adorable. A bit of surprise request, but we can hardly fault him for his passion. See what you can come up with, and I'll be sure to pass it along. Comida para ganar. Interpretational Device. Okay. Entonces vamos acá. Deliveries, Warcraft. Órale, esta madre, qué onda. Ok, vamos a la obra. Hello my fine greeners, how was the campaign of Feline Satisfaction? This Antoine seemed like promising candidate, who whatever your devotion will be required for long, if at all depends on the kitty in question, perhaps a white printed paper of a simple box will suffice. While I have not returned to my lab and other neglected responsibilities, never you fear. I attend to the perpetual being files as soon as you leave. You're in a hurry to go, right? Ok, pues ya. Ya con esto pues termina el stream de hoy. Mañana yo creo que va a ser de Satisfactory. Sí, yo creo que sí. A menos que encuentre algo más en Final Fantasy para stream, pero creo que está nada más el MSQ de Shadowbringers, pero hay unas cosas que quiero hacer antes, entonces ese va a tener que esperar tantito. Bueno, pues mientras tanto, que tenga muy buena noche, nos vemos, que se lo pase muy bien, chao.